Man, it's been a while since we've done a Peril on Gorgon episode. We got those 2 out. Then, man, I needed to finish Divinity Original Sin 2 because Baldur's Gate 3 was going to be launching shortly. So, what was I supposed to be doing? Oh, right. Portable phonograph. That's what I'm going to go to. Can I get into this? No. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Oh, jeez, they scared me and turned around. They were right in my face. I actually don't know if there is even a way into this area, because obviously, can I, no, yeah, there we go. Just wanted to pick up the helmet. Yeah, there's a bunch of loot and stuff in there. Okay, so I guess when we come down, that's how, okay, so we're gonna have to go around and up probably, or if not, come up this way and then maybe go across. Yeah, there's a bridge there. All right, that actually may be how we have to do this. So what I thought would be our first thing that we get may end up being the last thing. All right, well, that's good to know. Although it is cool, cool level design. That was not loot, that was definitely a barrel. Hey.
Okay.
Let's get them, nerds. This is the first combat we've had in this. I think it might be. Oh, I whiffed. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's also not what I wanted to do. C. C and B. Get him wrecked. F. It's been so long. Just shoot him in the back of the head a bunch of times. Oh my goodness, that guy came out of nowhere and just slashed me. So now we know that I have to remember the controls of this game much better. Right, this isn't going to be difficult now that we've gotten that sorted out. It was the issue of trying to hit C and B while also trying to remember what the time dilation effect button was. I got it though. We're all on the same page. Also, you know what? I think which gun was which? I like this gun a lot. I think we're gonna use this one against these guys. Just shoot this guy in the head a bunch of times. Right, where was that? Oh, there he is. Yeah, please knock this guy down, because that guy was brutal. Or that woman or whatever it ended up being. I don't know. All right, where's this other one? Right here. This gun feels really good to shoot. All right, Parvati, do your thing. Another big guy. Can I switch to my other weapon, please? There we go. That was, ow. What is still shooting at me? Oh, right. I'm not actually being shot at. I just have the, damage over time effect. Right. Yes, that's how we play this game again. I'm remembering it all now. It's all coming back to me. What kind of equipment are we looking at here? 49 to our 89. Or 62 to our 61. Actually, this suit is quite good. If I got some modifications on it, we probably would be looking pretty good with it. All right, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind because that is quite nice. Also, this person got incinerated. So how are we gonna do this? This is a crashed ship. Oh yeah, definitely see that. Is there anything actually here that I can scavenge from such ship? Nope, I don't see anything. All right, that's fine. So it's just a landmark. So we're gonna have to work our way all the way around this giant loop up over to here at the very least. And then from there, work our way up this way. It's gonna sound weird, but it reminds me of like Borderlands and Borderlands 2 levels very much, where they at least in the first Borderlands, I vaguely remember in Borderlands 2, there was a lot of like sweeping crevasses that would eventually loop back on itself and then you would go up. Although this looks like it's going to allow us to just go up here, which would also be fine because I do want to go get that phonograph that we originally wanted to go get. Is this going to work? It is. All right. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. That's fine with me. So then we're essentially going to go from from here up around and go get this. I like that better. I mean, my point still stands. It is very much kind of Borderlands feeling, which is not a bad thing. I mean, Borderlands had some good level design in a lot of cases. Not in all cases, I would say. I think there was a lot of really annoying level design in Borderlands as well. But the whole concept of, you know, like having a mini dungeon, like a place that you would go into to get a mission done that loops back in on itself. So like the exit ends up where the entrance is. You could just like go right back through. You know, Borderlands had a bunch of that. It's also a very Skyrim trait. Skyrim had a few of those. I guess Fallout also had a bit of those. So it kind of matches the genre this game is in, and I like that quite a bit because it is very convenient. And honestly, it feels kind of nice to loop back in on the exit. And you're like, yeah, I don't have to run all the way back through this stupid dungeon to get out, or at least have some kind of exit.
Oh, this looks just like the abandoned parts of Edgewater.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
moving before we get all introspective.
This is gonna be kind
You,
of.
Doing okay, Parvati?
I've been better. But thank you for asking.
Okay. Let's take these nerds out. So I'm gonna shoot this guy first and then hit my time dilation. Because I know that they like to pop up like that. And I want as much time in here to get one of them dead as possible. That was mostly in a box, so I couldn't actually see what was going on there. Right, let's hit this. Let's heal up. There's someone there behind Parvati, but I'm having a really hard time actually hitting them. Man, I do love the time dilation quite a bit. I shot that person in the crouch and killed them. All right. That was all them. Let's get their loots. I don't think there's anything in particular that is like... I actually shouldn't say that. I was going to say that I don't think there's anything in particular that I need from these guys because we're kind of at the end of the game outside of the DLC. But honestly, I picked up that armor and it was quite good, so maybe I should keep an eye on this stuff. Day 0. Ship just left. Law bless it for getting Leonara off this blasted rock. Etheridge called me a fool for giving her my ticket. But Etheridge is dumb. So what does he know? I do it again in a second. From now on, my only goal is to survive until Spacer's Choice comes back for the rest of us. I will find my way home to you. Day 1. Some of us... Oh, this is actually like a pretty detailed journal of everything that happened here the days following. Day 1. Some of us sheltered in the mines last night, taking turns keeping watch. I don't care to imagine what happened to the others who aren't here. I can hear marauders screaming in the hills. Day 2. Used a little Adrena-Time today. Not much, just enough to stay alert. Lucky I did, or we wouldn't have heard those mantisaurs coming in time to get the hell out of there. Going to search out a different cavern to shelter in tomorrow. Day 3. Mine's not safe. Law damn it. Shouldn't have gone in there in the first place. I think we were exposed to something in the air, maybe. Day 5. Most of us made it over to the apartments. We're packed in here like Saltuna for now, but hopefully we can get a few more units barricaded and sealed up tight. Make them safe so we can spread out a little more. Day 6. I went by Elle's and saw my old apartment while hunting for supplies and stashed the flask she gave me on the day we signed our marriage contract. Just in case something happens and she comes looking. Maybe she'll find it. Even if she doesn't find it, well, that's if some shiftless looter doesn't find it first, okay? Day 7. Carlson's been short with everyone today. Carl said. Most days you could drop a flange wrench on her foot and the woman would apologize for being in the way. But for a minute there, I really thought she was going to stab Simon. Trouble in paradise. Day 8. Ambushed by marauders in the night. Had to use Adrena-Time again to keep awake. Sorry, Elle. Didn't have much choice. Even with the Adrena-Time, I almost can't believe I outlasted them. next time. Maybe best not to think about next time. Day 15. It's interesting, the dashes here. So obviously time has passed. Day 15, starting to think we're spaced, but starting to think we're spaced, but can't think like that. Gonna get back to you, Leonard, I swear. I miss you like breathing. Low on Adrena-Time, gonna go look for more. Day 22, Elle just gotta get L's. This is hard to say. Elle just gotta get back to L. Day 34, Etheridge stole my mock apple. That void forsaken sprat sack. Man, that is a saying. Want to unzip his arms off and beat him with that. I could do it. He sleeps, so weak, so stupid. Stupid Etheridge. Now, what's going on here? Are they being affected by some kind of like drug or something, or is she just getting really bad sleep? Day 42. Where in the system is Spacer's Choice? Where are those blasted ships they promised they'd send for us? Did they forget we're here? Makes a man wonder. All my loyalty, and for what? Only loyal to L now. Day 46. Maybe they abandoned us. It's on purpose. I know it. Interesting. The way that's like the T is capitalized. On purpose. They left us here to die. They left us here to die. Day 49. If Etheridge steals what's mine again, I'll end him. Day L. Day question mark? How long does it take to send help? How long? How long? Come back and face. Your face is spelled wrong. Us, you cowards. Spacers, cowards. Day question plus whatever. I feel sick. BC trying to pick fitter, Pictor, false, can't anymore. Forgive me, L. Some other day. Etheridge dead, deserved it. Day. I think love is a plan. The plan is death. Go to my journal, please. Why is it? I'm hitting J, but it's not going there. Search for Jerome's flask in the ruins. All right, that's fine. Where is that at? Goodness. Oh, it's like right here. Okay, cool. So I'll do that. I kind of had a feeling that's what it was, which is why that popped up. Kind of trying to loot all this stuff. I do feel bad for them, but it does definitely seem like something was going on. Like something was affecting the people here. I don't want to believe that they were just kind of going crazy. That you know, the person's writing was very coherent to begin with, and it very slowly, well, actually, kind of quickly, if you look at the things there, quickly became non-coherent. Letters from Edgewater, 1 of 3. Dear Cousin Dan, Reed Thompson started doling out Adrena-Time to a select few of us. And guess what? And guess who got his hands on the first batch? Isn't that the drug you're working on? Oh, maybe they were like using experimental Adrena-Time, because it only started happening after they used it. I think I put 2 and 2 together there that I should have gotten the first time reading that thing. I had my dosage this morning and worked straight through lunch. The guy who cleaned Saltuna across from me is pulling his second shift, and now he's due for a 2-bit raise. You should see what he can do with a scaling knife. Don't forget to write back. Maybe get me the Moon Man's autograph when you've got a minute to spare. Okay, that's number 1. That's number 2, dear Cousin Dan. Cousin Dan, Adrena-Time really leaves you wanting more, doesn't it? We got through the first batch fast, but lo and behold, Reed gave us more in recognition of our exemplary work ethic and unwavering brand loyalty. How about that? Still no letter from you? I've been feeling a tad queasy lately, but I'm sure a little Adrena-Time is just what I need to shake it off. Write me back. How are the sunsets on Gorgon? Do you get sunsets? Okay, Salmon. Number 3, Cousin Dan. Reed stopped giving out the stuff. Law, damn it. If I can't get Adrena-Time from him, that makes you my only source. Don't you effing string me along. Can't work, can't sleep, can't even think straight. Give it over. Send me everything you've got now, please. Also, are they hiring? I think it was the Adrena-Time. Gonna go out on a limb and say that changed people for definitely the worse. But again, I guess we'll find out, you know, a little bit more as we go forward. I think it's possible that is a red herring. I guess we'll see. I'll pick up that mining helmet. I'll pick up all the ammo. I'll pick up all the Adrena-Time. All that seems like a bad idea. Ooh, Jerome's flask right there. Okay, that's what we were looking for. No, pick up the heavy ammo. Thank you. Okay. Engraved flask. The engraving reads, Jerome, cheers to the beginning of forever. Love, Leonara. It smells of decent whiskey, cheap cologne, and old cigarettes. Okay. Well, we got that one done, right? So, return the flask to Leonara, which would be back over there. I mean, I suppose I could go do that, but I think it's better for us to... which one is it? This one? Yeah, I think it's better for us to just travel up over there and look and see what's over there. Although, let's see what's on the top floor. If anything, there may not be anything. There's something I can pick. What do we got? Was there a Sprat in here? Poor guy. He's been in here for who knows how long. Pick up a champion tossball stick. Yeah. Take whatever that was.
Second month on Adrena-Time. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
Okay, yeah, I don't think it's the, I don't think it's anything else. I'm pretty sure it's Adrena-Time. I think that kind of gave that one away. I could hope, right, that maybe it's like a really well written red herring where it's like it seems like that's the thing, but it's actually something else that's causing everybody to go crazy. It's fine. I mean, it's like bloody in here. I suppose it makes sense based on everything else in this game. It looks like the, Spacer's Choice corporations in general just don't really care about the well-being of its people. Ooh, gotta sneeze. Whew, that was a good one. Well, cut that out in post. Man, I just got kind of tired of all the Spacer's Choice talk. That is hard to say too. We got an elevator. So I could go up and look off over to the left here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Where does that go? Oh, that goes, okay. That looks like it goes over to that bridge. I don't want to go across the bridge. I will come up here and look. Although if it leads me into a place, like a new zone. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, it's really pretty in here. You know, you gotta give it to this game. They did a great job. It runs great too, right? Like, for the most part, when we were playing the main series, the game ran pretty flawlessly. It had its issues in some areas, but I think those have since been patched out and fixed, so I'm not really too concerned about that. But this game is like really good looking. Transmission tower, alpha, main menu. Let's go to logs. Displaying most recent logs. Quitting time. We've been through a lot together, old friend, but they just blared the evacuation order. Guess that's the end of Gorgon. For the record, you're my favorite comms tower in the whole system. I'll never forget you. Love, Technician number 13, junior grade. Fancy seeing me here. The last escape shuttle left a few of us in its dust. Never seen anyone lift off in such a hurry. We scattered like roaches. It's every man and woman for themselves now. You're still up and running, I see. Looks like the only one employee left with their tracker flipped on. What a rube. Signing off. For good this time. You take care of yourself, comms tower. Don't forget to stand up straight like I taught you. Okay. Right. I guess that's that. Didn't really learn anything there. But whatever. Yeah, I think this is like, I could foresee the game having a pretty hefty modding scene in which, people go back and do like crazy graphics modifications over time. Kind of like what they did with Skyrim and Fallout, stuff like that. I could see people getting really into the Outer Worlds modding and then being able to elevate it over the course of time. Because, you know, when a game is created by a company, like oh, I didn't want to sleep. Whoops. When a game is created by a company like Obsidian, they do have to consider the fact that, well, they're releasing the game on consoles, and I'm not talking about next generation consoles. I'm talking about, you know, they're releasing it on current generation consoles. And it also needs to be able to run on a spread of PCs. If you want to sell, you know, multiple copies of the game and make a profit off of your project, well, you're going to be in a situation where you need to make it scalable, where it can look pretty mediocre and still run relatively well, especially for, you know, the old consoles and stuff like that. So you can't, as a company, make the game just look absolutely incredible. You can do your jobs and, you know, in making it look really good, which I think they've done a really good job of with the Outer Worlds. Like, you know, some of the reflection effects and stuff like that, even though we have all the graphics turned up, look really nice. Like even this kind of stuff does, the lighting and whatnot. But I would say overall, you know, you as a game designer, you have to temper that a little bit. Oh, hi. I actually probably didn't even need to crouch. We'll just shoot these guys in the head over and over.
Here we go.
Oh, jeez, that guy came out of nowhere and just scared the crap out of me. He was in my face.
Wow.
Okay.
Not even a scratch.
Whew, that was not fun. My heart's pounding now. That guy just like was beelining it for me. Loot all this. Oof. I wanted to hit up the vendors here because I feel like inventory wise, I'm already starting to fill up. So let's junk. I think I want to keep that one out of junk. Junk this. That helmet's not bad, and I can modify it. So you know what? I'm gonna hold on to that one. 62, 22, 30, 41, and 41. Yeah, we'll just go through all of that. Wow, we picked up a bunch of weapons. None of which really are suitable. Actually, that handgun does a lot of damage. And it has some modification stuff on it. And I've already modified this one. It doesn't even do nearly that amount of damage. You know what? I'm gonna swap these out. We're gonna try that. I'm gonna keep this weapon though, of course, because I like it quite a bit. I'll get rid of the plasma launcher and some of these melee weapons, although I could probably give one or two over to like Parvati and whatnot. Let's get rid of the shotguns, all of those, the pistol, that, and the hammer. What is Parvati using? She's using 314. I'm gonna switch that over because I think I think overall that would be better. Vending machine. Let's sell. Get rid of my junk. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of a cool pistol. I'll take it. It could have been a lot less. Oh, I can't even unlock that, can I? I need the dealer's stash key card. Infested flechette gun. That's cool. Can I get that? I want that. I don't think I'll use it. But you know what? It's a pretty good shotgun. I could give it to one of my companions if I so choose. I don't see any key cards here though, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I'm gonna have to find that probably somewhere else. Maybe over here. Maybe all the way over here.
A lot of the equipment here is still in good shape.
Is it though?
Wouldn't go amiss in Edgewater.
Why do I have a feeling we're not gonna like what's in there?
Probably because it's gonna be a bunch of dead people. My assumption tells me that. You know what? I like picking up all this loot. There's a lot of it. It is feeding my need to loot everything. Speaking of, this cash register. A lot of Adrena-Time. I am kind of concerned about that. I don't know if I should use it or not, because it's giving a lot of it to me, so maybe I should use it, but maybe that's exactly what it wants. Maybe it wants me to use it because it knows that over time, my character will get worse and worse. How cool would that be, actually, where it's like your stats slowly decrease, or something happens where you gain like a phobia, or, you know, just like random stuff like that as you use it. I think that would be pretty cool. I know I do. All right, let's take care of this berserker. Ooh, actually, let's take care of this guy. Ooh, that was a combo. Oh my goodness, these guys are quick. Maybe they're on Adrena-Time. Maybe, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, that is actually probably what this whole thing is. Where these guys are so quick because of that. All right, can we heal up Ellie? I don't think she got the effect. Oh, goodness. That does so much damage. Holy cow. Parvati. Or Ellie. One of you. Shoot that guy. That's such a cool effect. I do love it. All right, there was another guy, right? Where did he go? Oh. I can't see through the spell effects. I'm going to assume that was the head. I believe it was. Well then. Parvati, are you okay? Yeah, she's getting the effect of that heal. Man, I like this. This is fun. I feel like the weapon that they gave me feels really good to use. And I feel like I kind of needed that. I needed a new weapon. You know, I was using the other ones for so long towards the end of the game that being able to, you know, pick up some stuff to change up my gameplay is pretty nice. So I'll take it. I like it quite a lot. But man, am I picking up a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have a bunch of gold. Or not gold, but bits by the end of this DLC, I'm sure. And you know what? Honestly, I think that's probably a good thing, that it gives you all this new stuff, because then it gives you a reason for a player like me to come do this DLC. If you pick up the Outer Worlds and you haven't done any of this stuff, can I like turn this off? No, it doesn't look like it. Then I would suggest picking up the DLC, because so far it's already been worth it. There was some gold armor in there, which was not very good, but it was cool looking. Like, you know, any DLC in any kind of game like this really should have additional stuff for you to get that is really, really cool. And I don't see this being any exception so far. So far, this is exactly what you would want out of a DLC. Cool new content, cool new items, cool stuff in general. Let's go down. I'm going to try to turn off the shield thing down there, and then I'll come back up. I think that's a good way to do it. Because if we come back up and we go get the phonograph, and this place is available for us to just walk through, potentially, then I think I'll appreciate the ability to just go up there if I need to for another quest, rather than having to go all the way around like we've now done. My goodness, there's a lot of stuff. All right, there we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. So turn that off. Let's get this stuff. Okay. Anything else? No, I think we've pretty much looted everything. There's that helmet that we got earlier. All right, so now we have a shortcut. So then we could go back up this way. You know, shortcuts are another cool level design thing that we're in. You know, I'm thinking Borderlands, but obviously there's other games that exhibit stuff like this. But being able to, you know, quickly get up to an area up here is really nice, especially if they give you multiple missions that you have to come up and do stuff, you know, in an area. Being able to then cut down on the travel time makes a pretty significant difference. And I don't even have the passkey to open this up. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, having the quick way to get in or get up to this area is way better if they're gonna do stuff like that, where like I can't even get into it. But we'll see if there's a back door, because sometimes, as it looks like there might be here, there is. I can't, do I need that? Oh, no, it's sealed. Fast travel location discovered. So once I have that key, I can come back here. But again, now that we have that shortcut, if we want to just run up here, or now that we can fast travel here, way better. That makes a big difference.
Like someone had a real fondness for sticky notes.
Yeah, great.
What are they
We've
doing all the
walked
way
into
back
someone's
here?
craziness, haven't we? Pick up the exhilarating adventures of Archibald Excelsior issue number 3. Okay, a comic from the cult classic Ace Exterminator series, tragically canceled, not cancered, woof, that'd be bad, after its brief 4-issue run. Scribbled in felt tip on the comic's spine is the word "and." After pacifying the canid threat, rejuvenating hero Archibald Excelsior is deployed to the subterranean metropolis of Hephaestus to quell the rise of super villainous a cappella band the Sprat Pack when a new foe arrives to stop him. Buff Hardman, acquisitions agent of Super Dark Reclamation, will stop at nothing to acquire Hephaestus' mining productive corporate enclave for his shadowy shipping concern. When Excelsior interferes with Hardman's plans to mind control the Sprat Pack, Hardman turns his dastardly mind control ray on Excelsior. Will our mustachioed hero free his mind from Hardman's power with his newly healed heart intact? Right, that was all very funny. He was very clearly making fun of some comic book tropes. Virgil's sharp datapad. Birdie, law damn it, Birdie. What I tell you about pestering Maurice. He's not interested. If you scare him off the project, you're gone. I don't care if you're my kid sister. We need his research. We don't need you. Got it? Good. I take a look at the preliminary schedule you sent over. You got all the tasks tracked, but the timing is off. For one thing, you have me finishing the metal casing fabrication after the package is supposed to be complete. Find me at my workstation in the mines near OCI when you get off shift. I'll go over the rest of my criticisms in person. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Gil. P.S. How long we do have? Oh my goodness, that sentence. How long we do have to keep saying that? It's ridiculous. How long do we have to keep saying that is what it's meant to say. But as a person with dyslexia, them purposely writing it backwards really broke my brain and is not appreciated for someone who needs to read that out loud. Right. Can't get in here. Totally fine, I guess. That means I think we're just gonna quick travel over here and go see if I can do that one at all.